It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Connecticut Sun. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. The championship trophy is in the building. This is Game 4 of the WNBA Finals. Are we going to see a winner here tonight, Tim?
I don't know.
Here we go.
How am I supposed to know that? But I do know this has been a great series. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want a Game 5. I mean, that would be epic.
It sure would, Tim. It would be very epic, but I'm just not sure we'll get one. However, have been amazed at the intensity of this series. These are two teams that know each other very well at this point, so I'm expecting a tight one.
Now here's Thomas. Here's January. Mitchell grabs the board. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Right wing. Here's Buckets. And Buckets is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Bonner a screen. Jones. McCowan defending. And that one's good. Jones.
If you get open and you're on the same team as Jasmine Thomas, she's going to find you.
Buckets with it. Picked up by Thomas. And count it. The shot is good. Go to the line.
Well, that pick didn't work like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Now here's Thomas. She's guarded closely. Picked by Jones. Beyond January off the drive. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Finished off the break.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
Thomas outside. Pass to January. Back to Thomas. Jessica Breland comes up with the rebound. Now here's Buckets. 7 points in the game. The layup missed.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Wnba for 3. And again, no good by Connecticut. Now here's Buckets. Guarded by Jones. Buckets gets the bucket. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Thomas. No good. Unable to end this run. And stolen by Wnba. In transition, here come the Sun. And again, Connecticut no good. Now here's Buckets. She's covered by Thomas. And here's Buckets. She's got 9.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Thomas. January. Bonner outside. Here's Jones. Thomas with the ball. She's covered by Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. The fader. That doesn't go either for Jasmine Thomas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Connecticut trailing. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's January. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Stolen by Jessica Breland. Now the Fever moving it up. Here's Buckets. And Jones pulls it down. Bonner outside. Pass to January. Jones. January sets a screen. Now here's Bonner. Now Jones. McCowan defending. Fades away. Here's Thomas. Makes it off the glass.
Refusing to quit on the possession. This kind of effort from Thomas is why she's out there.
Now here's Buckets. He's covered closely, and the shot is good.
That's exactly what they're going for on that possession.
And here's Connecticut. They trail by 7. January outside. Outside, 5 to shoot, inside, off to a good start as she hits her first shot.
Yeah, it's almost like Jones knows those shots will go in, and I'm going to put that on her belief in her offensive acumen. It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
And Buckets is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Heidemann. Thomas outside. Jasmine Thomas into the lane. Thomas. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Pick by Lavender. Here's Buckets. The Sun pull it in. Here's Heidemann. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. And that shot falls short that time. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide-open look like that.
Outside for Thomas. Bonner outside. Thomas. Thomas left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
This one for 3. Got a piece of it. Now here's Buckets. She's covered by Thomas. The basket, the bump, the foul. What a play.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really it's one of many.
January with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Heidemann. Back to January. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. Buckets gets the bucket.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Buckets with the steal. And here is Mitchell. Screen by McCowan. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's January. Pass to Heidemann. Jones with it to the inside. It's stolen by Breland. Here's McCowan. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact. Two shots on Jones.
Working her way to the line. Credit to McCowan for drawing contact.
So she gets them both. And so here's Connecticut. 9-point game. Now Heidemann. Kicks it out to Jones. January. Block at 4 to end the run. Can't capitalize inside.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Now here's McCowan. There's a screen by McCowan. To the paint. Here's Heidemann. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. So we conclude the first half. Fever ahead. They lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half just about to get going here. Buckets really making a difference here.
On a game this important, we knew they were going to need a big performance from her, and in that first half, she delivered.
But here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So she's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Now here's Thomas. Out to the left wing. Back to Jones. She gets it in there.
Continually setting up teammates. Thomas is truly an extension of the coach on the floor.
Now here's Buckets. Not a lot of room. It's good.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Now here's Bonner. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Comes up empty from 8. The Fever with the lead. The screen by Breland. To the middle. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Now here's Thomas. Doesn't go for her.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
First team foul. Sun foul. Joanna Bonner.
Here's Thomas. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Buckets with the steal. Now the Fever moving it up. Stolen by Jones. Thomas outside. January outside. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. She's off on that one. And so the Fever will take it the other way.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
McCowan with the bucket.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Now here's Bonner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Picked by Lavender. Buckets with it. Picked up by Thomas. And here's Thomas. January outside. Pass to Bonner. Shoots the 3. No good.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. That's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Jones outside. Thomas. Here's January. Back to Thomas. Pass to Jones. Down low. Thomas good.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
And so here's Connecticut, down by 15. Here's Heidemann, covered by buckets. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's buckets. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. The reverse. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
0-0. One shot.
January with it. Pass to Heidemann. Back to January. Here's Jones. Bonner outside. 5 on the clock. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
As determined as they come, Bonner not to be denied. It's always 100% effort from the veteran.
Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute into it. Now buckets. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Jones. Jones outside. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 6. Now here's Bonner from outside the arc. Rebounded by buckets.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
And the
Paul
officials
Jones.
whistle a foul on the
Second
shot.
personal
The
foul.
bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. That'll put Tierra McCowan on the line. That's on Jones.
One shot.
Taken by the Fever in the 2019 WNBA draft, Tierra McCowan was reunited with college teammate Victoria Vivian in Indiana.
Now here's Bonner. Jones outside. Pass to January. Jones. Jones inside. And the layup falls.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Now here's buckets. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent
Timeout for
performer.
the Suns.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. And here's Bonner. Bonner a screen. Now Thomas. And here is Jones. Breland defending. Clock is at 3. And she was fouled on the way up.
Jessica
Free throws for her.
The word fear is not in Jonquel Jones's vocabulary. Has no problems going into deep, getting to the line.
Jonquel Jones taking 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
The former WNBA 6th Woman of the Year, Jones is selfless and accepts whatever role the team needs her to.
Now here's buckets. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. McCowan with the bucket.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Thomas. Pass to January. Back to Thomas. Jones with it. To the inside. Jones with it. Breland on her. Jones, no good. And here's buckets. And there's a call on Jasmine Thomas.
First personal foul, teams
That's her
first.
first foul.
Third
Both
team
teams
foul.
deciding to change it up.
Substitution for the Fever.
Now here's buckets. She's covered by Thomas.
Jessica
And that one
Breland.
drops for her.
With the soft touch and springy legs, Breland is a fantastic finisher around the basket.
Pass to Jones. Here's Thomas. Here's Montpremier. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 5. The Fever pull it in. Buckets with it. To the middle. And the Sun pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. And Jasmine Thomas gets the 3.
You see the assertive attitude of Jasmine Thomas there. That's what prepares her to shoot as soon as the pass gets to her.
It's in, and she's a
Jessica
very
Breland.
efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
That doesn't go either for Jasmine Thomas. Buckets with it, picked up by Thomas. And so she draws the foul on the shot.
Beatrice
Trip to the
Montpremier.
line to shoot.
Second personal
At
foul.
over
Fourth team
80%
foul.
for her successful career
Shooting
at the
for the
line,
Fever.
Lavender is as good as it gets for centers at the stripe. Not a player you want to foul.
Now Thomas. January outside. Here's Shibwe. Pass to Montpremier. Mitchell on the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
That's a jump ball.
Stolen by Jessica Breland. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution for the Fever.
And that's it, folks. The
That's the
Indiana
end of the
Fever
game.
have won it all. Wow.
Thanks for coming out to
Wow.
support your team.
This
Make
is
sure
the
to get home
moment
safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting
day
event.
one of the season, of the preseason, of the offseason. Now they can truly celebrate.
You work your whole life to get an opportunity to play in the postseason, then you get to the finals and win. What a feeling. The range of emotions these players are feeling right now, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's just truly a special moment, and we've been witnessing an incredible postseason run by this team, and they deserve all the accolades for being the best team in the WNBA this season. So from all of us here in the booth, a big congratulations to this fantastic team, the staff, the fans, really the whole organization that has been such a tremendous success.
And so that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, and we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.
Sometimes it's all good.